Oh, what's this? A Geometry Dash video on computer? Wow, yeah, we're doing the top 10 easiest demons in 2.1. I beat all of them, so I think I should be allowed to give my opinions on which is easier and which is harder. And you will also get to see my real skills, because like 2.1 demons are full of objects, and in mobile, it's more likely to lag. Especially when you're recording a video. It's got like a 100% chance to lag on mobile, no matter what level you get. Every time I record a video on mobile, the video lags. That's just what happens. Anyway, number 10 is Silverize by Agils. It's got partly bad gameplay, partly good gameplay, and it's the sequel to Gold Eyes. I like the name Silverize better than Gold Eyes, because like, Gold Eyes, gold is for like when you're replacing teeth and stuff. Not for like eyes. I would rather have silver eyes than gold eyes. Oh, and also it sounds better in general. Whenever I hear this music, I think back to Twisted Tranquility. I mean, look at that. That's just when you enter the spider part in J Ghosts, like the J Ghosts part in Twisted Tranquility. It's exactly that. That's what it is. Yay! Silverize done. Cool. I'm gonna do a dance now and hope number 9 is more fun. Yay! Number 9 is WilDrop, the first level in the drop series, and in my opinion, the hardest. It's got quite a few really fun parts with some annoying parts. I really like the drop. The drop's the most fun. My favorite part of the level. The drop is the most fun. Yeah, get real. Yeah. What was that? Alright. This just looks like it came from a 9 circles level. Just a part from a 9 circles level in a drop level. Cool. I mean, I remember seeing this in the recent tab of Easy Demons and thinking it was the latest level in the drop level, and when I noticed that was more, and when I noticed there was more, when I noticed this was the first one, I'm like, but I thought I saw it in the recent tab of Easy Demons. I was like, The 8th easiest 2.1 demon is DeaDrop. The second level in the drop series, I was considering if this was easier than WilDrop or not. I decided it is. Well, they both start with a triple spike. The one in WilDrop more, like the one in this one is harder because it disappears and then your character disappears and then you got all that. Plus, the drop in this level is 80% wave spam anyway. Alright, there's one hard part coming up ahead that I don't like. It was that part right there. Alright, got past that. The last part is really hard. Man, that part is hard. Now, the 7th easiest 2.1 demon is SaDrop. This is the last level this is the 3rd level in the drop series, and it's the most fun. Like, there's a 4th level, but it's not rated. So SaDrop is number 7, and it's the most fun, and the saddest, as you'd expect from a level titled SaDrop. There's that sad face right there. There's that sad, I like this part with the sad face. There's that cat moon thing. There's that sad sign. There's that I like you as a friend text. So much sad. Of course, that giant sad face that goes by. And of course, that sad cat moon thing. You can get the point of view once. And then this guy asking you to be your girlfriend, where you refuse. And other sad stuff in the level. Like this timing. The timing's pretty sad. And this is pretty bad. Up. Gonna go into a wave section. No, JK. And there's that sad face. And then tons of sad stuff. Like this level. This level is sad. That's why it's called SaDrop. I still like that effect though. That effect just the thing falling off and you go all the way up there. This level likes to be unexpected. But it's really fun. And it kind of gives you a break from the usual formula of the Drop series. I mean, 3 of the 4 levels in the Drop series have a song made by Viral. This one doesn't, and it's made by Nightkill instead. And then here's the bad theme or something. I think this came out after the bad. And then there's that geometrical dominator face. Alright. Nothing left to be said about this level. Well, it's well synchronized, I guess. And that adds up to the easiness. I mean, this UFO is only easy to me because it's really synchronized and fast. And then we've got this part. This part's pretty cool. I like the concept of dodging orbs as you ship. I mean, of course, you dodge orbs a ton as a cube like that one. But only a master can master dodging orbs as a wave. Just kidding. It's like, some orbs don't even work on a wave. So that doesn't matter. I also like the synchronization with that. A new orb you have to avoid with each of that note. I also like the concept of having a window so you can see the orb that you're touching. I mean, this part's the same repetitive thing again and again. it doesn't even get to the drop. How sad. Number 6 is Firewall by Rowan. Now this one's less common than the others, and I think everybody should know about how easy this is for a 2.1. I mean, like, 1.0 is an exception, I guess. I mean, knowing what 1.0 rating is, this would probably be medium to. But this is a 1.0, it's 2.1. And this brings to show how easy Firewall is for a 2.1. The only hard part is the boss at the end. I mean, I guess it was a little tricky, but after like memorizing each part, like I completed it in less than a day. And that's really saying something for somebody who can't beat extreme demons daily. I mean, you do this one jump, and here's your ticket to boss fight land, I guess. Which has one kind of hard part, and it's kind of difficult to learn at first. I usually stay in the middle, and go up here. And now he's gonna blast him with a laser. There's an eye laser going down there, and then up here. And now you defeat him. You shoot him. And that's the level. Firewall. On to number 5. Now the 5th easiest 2.1 demon is the level you've all been waiting for. Impact X! Yeah, I remember when this was like the easiest, like where is time gone? There are 4 levels that are easier than Impact X. What? How is that possible? Like what? I don't know, it's crazy. It's so crazy how there's already 4 levels easier, 4 2.1 demons easier than Impact X. Crazy. I mean, the drop part's not too bad. The beginning of the drop, that is, like, it gets progressively harder, I guess. And then there's that one part that people mess up a lot. Yeah. And that transition can catch people off guard. There are a few tricky parts, but this level definitely deserves the number 5 spot. And that was Impact X, that was the level. It's actually quite a fun experience. Like, it manages to be fun like Firewall, but still be kind of challenging. Great level. Number 4, please. The 4th easiest 2.1 demon is Proximity. Lemons himself said it's a terrible old 2.0 level with a bug fix and 2.1 visuals. Low detail mode update. Lemons Ether, you're saying that because you're a great creator and you just think your old 2.1 version of it was bad, or it really was bad and you just fixed it up with 2.1 visuals. I'm hoping it was the latter, because I've seen creators do that. Considering they're really great at creating, they think they're old levels, they're actually pretty decent, or bad because they're not up to the quality of their current levels. And YouTubers do that as well, including me, but my old videos deserve it. My videos now aren't great editing. I'm not a professional editor or anything. The robot section's kinda alright. Not too tricky. The wave section didn't take me long at all. That robot transition's kinda tough. And I was trying to figure out whether or not this was easier than Impact X. I decided, screw it. This is. Although I don't like the use of moving objects in the first robot part. Makes it hard to get consistent on. But I think I'm finally getting consistent at it. Don't know why I jumped there, but I did. And that was proximity. On to number 3. Now the third easiest 2.1 demon is Spark by Potato Baby. The first thing I would do is go get the low detail mode at the start because it actually makes the gameplay in the wave section easier. I don't think the low detail mode is supposed to do that, but I'm not complaining to Potato Baby about it through a message or a friend request or anything. Because Potato Baby probably wouldn't accept that friend request anyway. It's this wave section I'm talking about. The wave section was kind of tight anyway. You can get that coin, but only if you got the key in the first section. And the drop can catch you off guard. You just have to be ready for it. In the door. Don't click too many times with the UFO. And spam at the ball. And here is our ticket to the drop. The boss fight, I mean. Yeah, the boss fight's actually kind of easy. But yeah, that was Spark. It's kind of short, but that's good. On to number 2. Now, the second easiest 2.1 demon is iSparki. iSparki. I'm just gonna call it Spark. Now, it's a pretty fun level. The cube section's pretty fun. The spider section's pretty fun. The ball section's pretty fun. The ship section's pretty fun. The UFO section's pretty fun. The robot section's pretty fun. The whole level's pretty fun. First part's pretty chill. And the spider takes a while at first, but it's pretty synced with the music, so it's pretty good. Same with the ball. And then the ship section can be kind of tight, but you can get it down. The UFO has pointers on when to click, so that helps. And then this part requires a little memorization. And then the boss fight comes, and that's the hardest part of the level. But it does help you at getting good at boss fights. And that's it. Spider's like, you defeated me. I gotta fall. Yeah. Oh yeah, final part coming soon. I forgot to mention that this was a sequel to another easy demon Autodeck made called El Zecco. It is somewhere. It's somewhere here. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, it's right here. But anyway, I'm not gonna get distracted playing this because I gotta go on to number 1. And the easiest 2.1 demon in Geometry Dash so far is Insidious. Wow, this level is really easy for a demon. Not including a 2.1 demon, and even a fairly recent 2.1 demon. This wave section is like about as difficult as the wave section from Insomnia, so get past that. This whole level seems just like a bit easier than Insomnia. That's what it seems like. So basically I can pass this wave section by luck every time. I feel like I'm gonna mess it up, and I don't. Thank goodness for hitboxes. You can get the boss auto or detail mode if you want, if you're playing on a potato device. And then you'll have to spam at that part. Yeah, that's pretty. The level is pretty short actually. Shorter than the past 2 levels we've played. Because like the boss section is pretty short. And then you've got all this time like, oh no, that boss is crossed off. Who's next? Part 2. And then it just ends like that. That's it. We've got the easiest 2.1 demons. Just gonna do one attempt on each of these. Number 10 was Silverize, which took me way too long to beat, and was a sequel to Gold Eyes. Gold Eyes had better gameplay, but this had a better name. Does that mean this is superior? Only legends know the true answer. Does that mean I am a legend? Heck no. But does that mean somebody is a legend? Heck yes. on, did I seriously just beat this in one attempt? No, no way. No way, bro, come on. Come on, dude. Number 9 was WilDrop. It was the first level in the Drop series, and in my opinion, it is the hardest rated level in the Drop series, being only a little bit harder than DeaDrop in my opinion. And it also had fun drop gameplay. And here was DeaDrop, being only slightly easier than WilDrop in my opinion. They both started with triple spikes, the opposite of extreme demons. And unlike WilDrop, this level had terrible drop gameplay. Wow, DeaDrop and WilDrop, such opposites that are both in the Drop series. And oh no, here comes the skeleton, he's gonna eat you. And here comes this bad drop gameplay. And then you just have this chill part, which is followed by just one last hard part of the level, which is this. Cool. And then we had SaDrop at number 7, being the final level in the Drop series that was rated. Until WilDrop gets rated. This one was the easiest and the most fun in my opinion. Also the most well synced to the music, which adds to how fun it was. Like this UFO section, it is synced to all the beats. And you like this part? It's just pretty easy. It's pretty, break the coins pretty easy to get. And then this part's kinda easy. Moving on, number 6 was Firewall. That level I accidentally completed in one attempt. The boss follows you the whole level and only decides to fight you for the last part. It takes up almost half of the level. The level has weird but fun gameplay, and people don't talk about how easy this is for a 2.1 demon enough. This part takes only one jump, and then you get your ticket to Autoland until the boss fight. And he chomps your thing because he's a big jerk. He got a laser, and then he got teeth at you, and then here's this hard part. Yeah, I expected that. Number 5 was Impact X. Alright. Number 4 was Proximity. I had a hard time deciding whether this was easier than Impact X or not, but I decided with yes. It was at least more fun and challenging. But never mind, Impact X was more challenging. This was just more fun. Well, Impact X was more fun in a challenging way, and this one was more fun in a fun way. Number 3 was Spark. I didn't like to play this level, mainly because of the duels. The spider section was bad, but at least it was Alright, the second easiest 2.1 demon was Spark. The other Spark, not that one that I just played. This one being easier and more fun, and the fact that I accidentally beat this in one attempt. And the fact that the boss is the hardest part, it also has the most annoying gameplay of them all. But it still manages to be fun. How is that even possible? And then this one random hard part of the level that I keep accidentally passing so I can't prove my points. And then this spider that was surely copy-pasted from an older part in the level. And I didn't follow the instructions when they said stay here because I gotta move. Like, I would die if I can't stay still. And it was a sequel to El Gecko that I keep just remembering to mention at the end. And then we had Insidious. Easiest of them all, and they were promising a second part that has never come out. That's what happened. Or did it? Did the second part actually come out? Is there a second part? Rise. No. Is there a second part yet? There is no second part. Alright, never mind. I guess that's it for the top 10 easiest 2.1 demons. Now, excuse me, while I'm going to try to beat the last level in the drop series, WilDrop. The one that isn't rated, that hopefully will get rated and I can get credit for when I beat.